Top 10 Best Manga Where MC is Reincarnated as a Child Part 2. Welcome back, manga fans. In our last video, we covered some of the best manga where the main character is reincarnated as a child. But we know there are still so many great titles out there to explore, which is why we are bringing you Part 2 of this list. Get ready to dive back into fantastical worlds filled with magic, adventure, and plenty of twists and turns. And if you missed Part 1, don't worry, we have got you covered with the link in the description. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more manga recommendations. So without further ado, let's jump into the top 10 manga where the MC is reincarnated as a child Part 2. Starting off with our number 10, Reborn Girl starting a new life in another world as a seventh daughter. The manga Reborn Girl starting a new life in another world as a seventh daughter follows the story of Miria Kanami, a high school girl who had a difficult life. After losing her mother and struggling to escape from her alcoholic father, she is hit by a truck and dies. However, she gets reincarnated as a child in another world and sees it as a chance for a fresh start. But as she learns about her new life, she realizes that her destiny and that of her family and the world are at stake. Determined to change the future, she sets out on a journey to make a difference. Through her struggle and hardships, Maria learns to use her skills and intellect to overcome challenges, and she becomes a force to be reckoned with. Follow her adventures in this captivating tale of hope, determination, and resilience. Number 9. Accidentally Summoned. Oops, sorry. In this manga titled Accidentally Summoned, Oops, Sorry, the main character Sho dies due to a mistake made by God. However, to make up for his mistake, God offers to reincarnate Sho into another world with a gift. Sho only takes the memories of his previous life and is sent into another world to fill with magic where he is known as Williams. Here, he discovers his talent for magic and enjoys a comfortable lifestyle with loving parents that he never had before. The story showcases a unique take on the isekai genre, where instead of being summoned intentionally, the protagonist is accidentally summoned. The manga delves into themes of redemption, second chances, and the importance of family. Fans of the isekai genre will enjoy this heartwarming tale of a boy finding a new life and a new family in a magical world. Number 8. The Eighth Son? Are you kidding me? In this manga, a man named Shingo finds himself in another world filled with magic, where he takes the role of Wendelin, the eighth son of the Baumeister family. Wendelin is determined to develop his magical and sword-fighting skills, but he needs help. He meets an undead sorcerer named Alfred who becomes his teacher and mentor. To embark on his journey, Wendelin must first create a reliable group of adventurers. The story follows his adventures as he sets out to achieve his goals and build his team. If you are a fan of isekai stories, this manga is definitely worth checking out. With magic, adventure, and an interesting cast of characters, The Eighth Son, Are You Kidding Me? Is a fun and exciting read. Number 7. Did you think you could run after reincarnating Nissan? The manga, Did You Think You Could Run After Reincarnating Nissan, is not for the faint heart, and I would suggest taking some precautions before reading it. The story starts with the main character meeting a goddess and feeling relieved that he will no longer be subjected to the tortures of his sister. However, before he is reincarnated into another world and given numerous talents, he asks about his sister's whereabouts. Unfortunately, his sister is also reincarnated in the same world, and the goddesses tells him to run as far as he can, promising to protect him. But things doesn't go as planned, as the title suggests, and the story becomes quite gruesome. So, if you are okay with reading a series that deals with such themes, Did You Think You Could Run After Reincarnating Nissan might be for you. Number 6. I Want to Enjoy Slow Living. In this manga, I Want to Enjoy Slow Living, the main character is a hardworking man who suddenly finds himself facing a truck, but instead of panicking, he reminisces about his peaceful childhood in the countryside. He dies in the accident, but God offers him a chance to be reincarnated into another world and to choose his new life. The MC decides to become Alfred, the second son of a noble, so he can enjoy a peaceful life in the countryside. The story follows his daily life, where he does not need to worry about anything, but instead, he focuses on enjoying nature and taking things slow. It's a refreshing take on the isekai genre, where the main character's ultimate goal is not to become the strongest or conquer the world, but to enjoy a peaceful and relaxed life. Moving on to our number 5, The Child Loved by God. The Child Loved by God follows the story of the main character who has always strived to be a good person. After passing away at the age of 80, he arrives in the afterlife where gods immediately notice his pure soul. To see what such a person would do with it, God decides to send him to a fantasy world of magic while keeping his past life memories intact. In this new world, the main character named Lian Olocott is bestowed with the unique title, The Child Loved by God, which grants him several powerful abilities. The world he's sent to has game-like features such as stats, MP, and more. It's a world full of adventure and magic, and Lin will use his abilities to explore it and help others along the way. This manga is a great choice for those who enjoy the isekai genre with a touch of game-like elements and powerful abilities. Number 4. The Reborn Prince Wants to be Lazy. In The Reborn Prince Wants to be Lazy, Haruto is a high school student who dreams of a stress-free life.